What's up, everybody? So usually I would make a YouTube short about this, but like so much has happened that I haven't covered recently that I had to make a full-length video on it. So let's get right into it. We have so much new. Okay, bit of an over-exaggeration, but let's start off with pressure. So I already talked about the new OST in the Dino Desmond video as the most recent. Um, so Evil Mode. You got that 2024 event. With no announcement or anything, it was randomly added back like as an updated version into the game. I might make like a full everything explained on it later, but it adds like the pink infestation, Baldi's schoolhouse. It's a lot. I haven't gotten to see anything cool though, like turret variants because I keep dying to infestation. But yeah, it's notable. Um, I don't think I really missed anything else except for just a few minutes ago. So if you guys don't know, RDC is happening right now, the Roblox Developers Conference. Yesterday they had a little thingamabobber, um, and I'm pretty sure that this little evil mode here is supposed to be like an update to keep us waiting while Zeal is at RDC. But so I was just here's the story. I was playing some pressure. I was playing evil mode actually, and then I hear a Discord ping. I'm like, what is it like pressure? He's not gonna announce anything while he's at RDC. So I finish up my round. I check it. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's pressure. So, at RDC for the first day. Um, yeah, by the way, if you guys don't know, tonight they're doing the Innovation Awards, and Pressure did say if they win, they will reveal a new monster. So, we'll, I'll make a short on that. But anyways, Roblox did reveal that their next Roblox event, like the hunt and stuff, is going to be called the Takeover. It's coming out in a week, and Pressure just announced that they are in the Takeover. This is this is crazy. It's going to be a lot. So first off, let's talk about the message. He says, those weren't eyes, by the way. They were pupils. Operation Heartburn. So if you look at the picture here, it is a an art here of the rotten coral from Pressure. Now this looks amazing, and I know that so many people have been asking for an expansion on the rotten coral more, like like a document or something. But this is amazing. Like this may not be rotten coral because this thing in the middle here, it looks like some kind of like a monster, you know? Um, so yeah, I assume it's gonna be a new expedition called Operation Heartburn. Um, Now let's talk about the Dino Desmond video. He did theorize that there was going to be a new expedition. Now he wasn't exactly right. He said the classic Mega Edition, but he was right about a new expedition. So what could this include? Maybe the sprinting mechanic, those big doors we saw. Um, we don't know how this is gonna go. If I had to guess, I'd say you were in like the basement or something of somewhere, like a sector that's been completely overtaken by coral. If you guys have ever played the game The Foundation, I think it's gonna be like that, where you put on a gas mask and there's like poisonous gas everywhere. And you got to get through this place. But yeah, this is gonna be amazing. We get new entities, new badges and stuff while we wait for Worth the Wait Part 2. Now, some of you are probably like, "Are you kidding me? We gotta wait more for Worth the Wait Part 2." I thought the same thing, and I commented on Dino Desmond's video about that when he said the Classic Mega Edition, and he brought up a good point that the developers aren't notified of a Roblox event until a few weeks before. That's why many developers left. Well, that's one of the reasons why many developers left the hatch, and that's also why the Graveyard and the Hunted were made in such a little amount of time. Um, Now, besides what I talked about, new entities, documents, and badges for this expedition, so far every expedition from a Roblox event has been used to test a new feature. The Graveyard testing a prototype bottom feeder, a Skillipede. The Hunted tested a lot of things. The Crooked, Pipsqueak, Witching Hour, the Hosts, all of them are planned to be used later, and some other stuff like the new currency and door models before they were put in the real game. So we can expect this, since we can assume that this is the same story, they were notified of it not too long before. So It only took him a few, oh, I should say a few days, like a month or two. And yeah. So looking back on past teasers on what we could get about this, we have not gotten a lot in the past few days. But my best guess is the exit sign that was sent a bit ago, and maybe the sprinting and big doors that Dino Desmond covered in his video. Um, so if there was gonna be a new feature that this exhibition is testing, I would personally say sprinting, since that's like one of the things that's been revealed. Um, but this it could also be maybe the room generation for part four, so it's completely random each time. That would be cool. Um, but yeah, this is gonna be very, very cool. I assume it might be like the outdoors, where how Vines or the World Lotus is the main bad guy. He takes over a bunch of things to make new monsters like Eyestalk and Bramble. What if in this one there's like a big rotten coral monster, and he uses rotten coral to make other monsters? That would be pretty cool. All right, so next up we have Doors. Now, Doors did post one new devlog about an update that's coming after they return from RDC. Um, so yes, so a couple days in the notice with small patch. What they said. All right, so they sent a screenshot of the badge page. I'll put it up on screen. Um, so there's a lot to take in here. The main thing being badge progress, as you can see on the top. Many badges will contribute to your progress of all the badges, and once you get all the way filled up, you get a little star next to your name, and everyone's like, "Oh wow, he's cool." You can also see if there's some new like a new border for all the badges, and there's like a dotted border for badges you don't own. Now, a lot of people have been complaining about how the donut badge is too hard to obtain, and also Elsplash did say earlier how they don't really want people to try so hard for A1000 just to get 100%. So this fixes both of those problems because, as you can see here, some badges like that are RNG based or maybe way too hard will not count towards the progression. So I assume badges like the donut one and the A1000 one won't count towards the progression. So that's all that's been confirmed for this update, but people have speculated that we are finally getting pictures for the outdoors badges. A lot of badges are going to have new pictures. Especially the helping hand badge, because it's just a blurry screenshot from the game. Like, oh my gosh. Um, but also people think that we might get some new badges that add more replayability. Um, as Pressure, for example, they have a lot of badges that, you would have to go back into the game as like a new challenge. Doors doesn't really have that. I mean, I guess you could count the crucifix badges, but that's a bit repetitive. Like you beat the game and you're just like, okay, cool, when's 4-3 coming out? But these challenge badges will add a lot more to the game. Like maybe collect an item during Seek Chase, something like that, to make you replay the game, and add more to it. So I think that's kind of everything that has been revealed. Um, Let me just check if I said anything else. Oh, look at that. Roblox the Innovation Awards stream is coming 10 p.m. That's late. Oh, guys, that's gonna end this video. It might be out a bit later because I gotta, edit it and stuff. Also, apologize for the mic quality. You may have to like turn up your device because I'm very quiet because I'm not currently home, so I'm not at my usual setup. Yeah, Pressure. Bye.